by Donald Bell. The senior.
Apple's new iPad. Its third generation tablet. Beautiful, thin. Oh wait, sorry, this is the iPad 2. Here you go. New iPad, Apple's new iPad. A CNET editor's choice. Looks really, really similar to the iPad 2. It also has the same price it's always has, starting at $499. It comes in white or black, and all the buttons and ports are just where you'd think. And if you want a version that works on AT&T or Verizon's 4G cellular network, you're going to have to pay an extra $130 up front. But why pay full price for something that looks like last year's iPad? Well, here's what all the fuss is about. It's the screen. Apple took their 9.7-inch screen and they doubled its resolution, and it's something that no one has done before on a screen like this. And it's one of those changes that won't knock you over at first, but once you get used to it, you're not going to want to go back. Now, one of the first benefits you'll see is that text looks great. Whether it's ebooks, email, or just browsing the web, words are very crisp. Another obvious benefit is video. Assuming you can spare a few gigs of space, you can now download all the way up to 1080p video from iTunes and play them on this screen. And the crazy thing is, Apple actually has to scale up 1080p video for this screen. But really, you know what the iPad is made for. Games. Games look outstanding. Your old games are going to look like a film of fuzz has been wiped off the screen. And games that are optimized for the new screen and the new quad-core graphic processor look really great. Some of these look like they could be streaming off of your Xbox. Another feature you should be excited about is the improved camera on the back. The one on the front is still pretty crummy, but this one on the back uses a 5-megapixel backside illuminated sensor, and more importantly, uses the same 5-element lens system that the iPhone has.
Okay, today I'll show you a video about 16 new tips for the new iPad. This is JR Show. This guy made this video. It's very convenient.
You can easily rearrange your home screen by holding down on the applications, and you can move them wherever you'd like. You can actually move one into another and it will create a folder. And I'm just going to go ahead and create a game folder here. It's named an adventure, but I'm going to go ahead and change that here in 1 second. You just open it up. I'm going to split the keyboard by just stretching it side to side, and this allows it to be easier to type in landscape mode and portrait mode. I'm just going to go ahead and rename this folder Games. Hit the home screen and it will lock that all the apps in the position that they're in. Another thing I like to do is I like to add the emoji keyboard. This can be found in settings under general and keyboard, and then you go into international keyboards and add a new keyboard. Once again, that keyboard is called the emoji keyboard. What the emoji keyboard allows you to do is add clip art to your iMessages or to your notes or to your Facebook or Twitter statuses or whatever. Also, don't forget, when you're typing, you see words anywhere. If you're typing them or you find them on the internet, you can hold down and you can select all, copy, paste to find all sorts of options that will pop up there. Another thing, in Safari, Google offers, if you look in the upper right hand corner, I'm just going to type in new iPad cost here and click on the first website that pops up, and I'm going to click on that Google search and I'm going to type in price, and you can enter any keyword and it will find it right there on the page and highlight it for you. Now remember, when you're surfing, double tap and it will always bring you to the top of the page. And now double click the home button and it allows you to open your recently used apps in the order that you used them last. So that's quite convenient for multitasking. You can also use gestures, 4-finger swipe to the right, swipe to the left, and it also allows you to go and browse through the apps for multitasking. Also use 4-finger swipe up and you get the apps down there at the bottom again. Now this is an iPad and it does carry a ton of your information. It's always good to go into general and set up a passcode. Make sure it's something you can remember. And I also like to add something down here at the bottom that says erase data after 10 failed password attempts. So that way it will make it safe for those that are trying to break into your iPad and delete your information.